video, we're going to go through proper technique for some shoulder strengthening exercises, mainly for your rotator cuff and the muscles back by your shoulder blade. Have the towel underneath your arm, just keeps your shoulder in a better position, a little more blood flow to the rotator cuff. Especially if your shoulder is painful, you should have that towel roll there. You're going to line up your whole body, make sure that your shoulders aren't rounded forward, make sure that your head's not forward. But straight body, head's back in line with your body, shoulder is set back slightly, and then you're going to go through rotations. If your shoulder is not painful, it's okay to come up high, but if your shoulder is sore, then you should stop right when your arm is parallel to the floor. So either coming halfway up if you have any pain, or you can come all the way up if it's not painful. To make this harder, you can go up and do the same thing in your side plank position. And the next one is going to be laying on your stomach. And the key with all of these ones on your stomach is that you're bringing your shoulder blade down and back as you move your arm. Your arm wants to only come up as high as your body. You don't want to let it come way up. And then you can do coming straight out to the side. When you're doing these, you want to try to pause at the top and make sure it's not just momentum coming up and down really fast. But shoulder blade comes down and back, pause at the top, and then slowly lower back down. The next one is external rotation. Elbow comes up, shoulder blade is still pulling down and back, rotate up, and then back down. Elbow comes up, rotate, and back down. On this one, you want to work within the range that you have. Don't try to compensate and get too much motion, just whatever your arm can rotate to easily. And the last one is the diagonal position, sometimes called the Y. Again, as your wrist and arm come up, your shoulder blade is coming down your back. Be careful with all of these, you're not letting your shoulders shrug up by your ears. And again, pause at the top and then control on the way back down. And then we're going to go on to some arm raises. I'm going to show you at a 45-degree angle because that one isolates your rotator cuff a little bit more. You can definitely still do front and side raises. If you're going to go above parallel to the floor, you should have your thumbs up towards the ceiling. So for the 45-degree raises or the scaption, you're going to stand on the bows to make it a little bit harder, and then you're going to come up at 45-degree angle, and then you're going to do holds. So one arm is going to stay, and the other arm is going to come up and down. And then you'll alternate, left arm stays, right arm goes up and down. And again, if you don't have pain, it's okay to come up above to like about 120, 130 degrees, but if you have pain, make sure you're stopping at parallel. And then the last one I want to go through is the TheraBand exercises. Again, if you have pain, very important that the towel roll is there. And we're going to start just at 0 degrees. Make sure your shoulder is not rounded forward, but shoulder is back. Try to keep the tip of your elbow in one spot as you rotate out. You don't want to work too hard on these, so it's not a full-out effort. It's just whatever amount of muscle you need to get the band to rotate. And then you're going to do pulling in. Same thing, shoulder wants to stay back, tip of your elbow is in one spot, and you're going to pull in. Just like when we were doing these laying on your side, if you don't have pain, it's okay to come out all the way. But if your shoulder is painful, you should only come straight up from your body. And then you want to progress these when you're not having shoulder pain, because we function with our arm not against our body. So you can start at a 45-degree angle. If you're having a little bit of pain and trying to progress these, it's okay to support your arm. And then you're going to progress up to a 90-degree angle. Same concepts where you want the tip of your elbow to stay. So this bone is just rotating right in the socket. You're not getting too much